The question hangs in the air, echoing through millennia. What is the meaning of life? It's a question whispered in moments of quiet contemplation and, shouted from the rooftops in times of crisis. It binds us together, this shared yearning for purpose, this desire to understand our place in the grand tapestry of existence. We are drawn to stories, to myths, and to philosophies that attempt to answer this profound question. From the ancient Greeks who gazed at the stars to the modern-day seeker finding solace in meditation, the quest for meaning is a timeless human endeavor. This essay is an invitation to explore this question, not with the expectation of a definitive answer, but with the hope of illuminating the path towards a more meaningful life. It's a journey through time, thought, and action, a search for wisdom from great thinkers and simple acts of courage that illuminate the human experience. Let's begin this journey together. In the heart of ancient Greece, a vibrant civilization grappled with the mysteries of existence. Philosophers like Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle laid the groundwork for Western thought, their ideas resonating through the ages. Socrates, through his relentless questioning, challenged Athenians to examine their lives and values. He believed that the unexamined life was not worth living, urging individuals to seek self-knowledge as a pathway to purpose. Plato, Socrates' student, envisioned a world of perfect forms, eternal and unchanging, of which our earthly realm is but a shadow. He believed true meaning lay in pursuing knowledge and virtue, aligning ourselves with these higher ideals. Aristotle, Plato's student, offered a different perspective, emphasizing the importance of living a virtuous life in accordance with reason. He believed that happiness, or eudaimonia, arose from fulfilling our potential as human beings, developing our unique capabilities and talents. Life in ancient Greece was a tapestry woven with threads of philosophy, art, and democracy. Citizens gathered in the marketplace, engaging in lively debates, attending theatrical performances, and participating in the political life of the polis. While the elite pursued intellectual pursuits, ordinary people went about their daily lives, farming the land, practicing crafts, and raising families. Yet the ideas of the philosophers permeated society, shaping their worldview and influencing their understanding of a life well lived. The echoes of these ancient thinkers remind us of the enduring power of self-reflection, the pursuit of knowledge, and the importance of living virtuously. Their wisdom, passed down through generations, continues to illuminate our own search for meaning in a complex world. As the Roman Empire crumbled, a new era dawned, bringing with it a profound shift in the way people sought meaning. The medieval period witnessed the rise of Christianity, which offered a comforting narrative of faith, redemption, and the promise of an afterlife. Augustine of Hippo, a towering figure of Christian theology, argued that human life was inherently flawed and that true happiness lay in seeking communion with God. He believed that earthly pursuits were ultimately fleeting and that our ultimate purpose was to know and love our Creator. Thomas Aquinas, a Dominican friar and philosopher, sought to reconcile faith and reason, arguing that God's existence could be proven through logical argument. He believed that human beings were endowed with reason and free will, enabling them to choose a path towards God and eternal salvation. Life, for most people in the Middle Ages, revolved around the rhythms of the agricultural calendar. Villages clustered around imposing castles and majestic cathedrals, their lives intertwined with the church. Faith was a constant presence, offering solace in times of hardship and honestly, guiding moral and ethical choices. While the intellectual elite debated theological intricacies, ordinary people found meaning in the rituals of faith, the bonds of community, and the simple pleasures of daily life. The stories of saints and martyrs provided inspiration, offering examples of lives dedicated to a higher purpose. The medieval period reminds us of the enduring human need for faith and the search for something beyond ourselves. It highlights the power of community and the importance of seeking solace and guidance in times of uncertainty. The Enlightenment swept across Europe like a tidal wave, challenging established norms and ushering in an era of unprecedented change. Reason and scientific inquiry became the new guiding lights, as thinkers dared to question traditional sources of authority. René Descartes, a French philosopher and mathematician, famously declared, "I think, therefore I am." He emphasized the power of individual reason, advocating for a skeptical approach to knowledge and a methodical pursuit of truth. Friedrich Nietzsche, a German philosopher known for his provocative ideas, challenged the foundations of morality and religion. He rejected the notion of absolute truth, arguing that values were human creations, subject to interpretation and change. Søren Kierkegaard, a Danish philosopher and theologian, explored the themes of angst, despair, and the search for faith in an increasingly secular world. He emphasized the importance of individual choice and the need to confront the anxieties of existence. The Industrial Revolution transformed society, with factories springing up in urban centers, drawing people from rural areas in search of work. The rise of capitalism brought with it both progress and inequality, as new technologies created wealth but also led to social upheaval. Amidst these rapid changes, individuals grappled with the meaning of life in a world where traditional structures of authority and belief systems were being challenged. The Enlightenment legacy reminds us of the importance of critical thinking, the power of reason, and the need to continually question our assumptions. The 20th century dawned amidst the wreckage of World War I, a conflict that shattered illusions of progress and plunged humanity into a period of profound uncertainty. In the aftermath, existentialism emerged as a dominant philosophical movement, grappling with the themes of absurdity, freedom, and the search for meaning in a seemingly meaningless world. Jean-Paul Sartre, a French philosopher and playwright, argued that existence precedes essence, meaning that we are born into a world devoid of inherent purpose. We are free to create our own meaning through our choices and actions. Albert Camus, another French existentialist writer, explored the themes of absurdity and revolt. He argued that the human condition is characterized by a yearning for meaning in a universe that ultimately offers none. He believed that we must embrace the absurdity of existence and find meaning in our own rebellion against it. The latter half of the 20th century witnessed a surge in technological advancements, from the dawn of the information age to the rise of globalization. Life became increasingly interconnected and complex, with individuals facing a bewildering array of choices and possibilities. The modern era challenges us to confront the anxieties of freedom, the weight of responsibility, and the search for authenticity in a world saturated with information and distractions. It reminds us that meaning is not something to be found, but rather something to be created through our choices, our actions, and our engagement with the world around us. As we've journeyed through time, exploring the ideas of great thinkers and witnessing the ebb and flow of history, one central theme emerges. Meaning is not a destination, but a journey. It is not something to be found, but something to be created. Just as a tapestry is woven from countless threads, so too is the meaning of life crafted from the intricate details of our experiences, relationships, values, and aspirations. It is a unique and evolving creation shaped by our choices, our actions, and our interactions with the world around us. There is no single answer to the question of life's meaning. What brings purpose and fulfillment to one person may hold no significance for another. The key is to discover what resonates with our own hearts and minds, what aligns with our values, and what inspires us to live each day with intention and authenticity. This journey of self-discovery requires introspection, curiosity, and a willingness to embrace the unknown. It involves exploring different perspectives, engaging with diverse ideas, and experimenting with various paths until we find the one that feels most authentic to who we are and who we aspire to become.